All right, it looks like we're recording here, right? I think minors. Now, wait a minute. Why would law enforcement officers be involved with crimes with minors? Because the police are here to protect and serve unless you're on the shut it down list, right? These cases are often part of a broader federal initiatives like Project Child Safehood and Operation Iron Pursuit. Recent convictions and sentencings 2026. I'm not going to try to pronounce this name because who gives a fuck. On May 7, 2026, this former officer was sentenced to 20 years in prison for child abuse and neglect involving his elementary age sons. So everyone's like, oh, it's not that many of them, right? It's a few bad apples. It's not. It's all of them, right? And I'm not saying that they're all pedophiles. I'm saying that they're all protecting pedophiles if they're not pedophiles themselves. And no one's investigating energy weapons, right? That mind-reading technology that they have access to and control, no one's investigating that, right? Because it's really important to know who knows who the traffickers are, right? So they don't get caught, right? And if someone knows too much, they can get offed or erased, right? Is that what happened to Seth Rich? Gerardo Milla, Pueblo, Colorado, convicted on May 8th. All charges of sexual exploitation following a trial. He was arrested in January and resigned from January 2025, and resigned from the Pueblo Police Department the same day. Why are officers involved with crimes with children? And why aren't said officers investigating the shut it down list? Gee, I wonder. Linwood, Barnhill, Washington, D.C. on January 9th, 2026, this former Metropolitan Police Department officer was sentenced to 27 years for sex trafficking of minors. Now, why would law enforcement be involved in sex trafficking minors? And why isn't law enforcement investigating the shut it down list? And why am I getting threatening letters from Mohegan Sun's lawyer about child trafficking? Right? And who's Jessica Hobbs? And what does her case have to do with Mohegan Sun? Joshua Kwan, location unspecified. Okay. Pleaded guilty on February 3rd, 2026 to attempted distribution of obscene material in a case involving CSAM. Caleb Blair pleaded guilty on May 4th, according to law enforcement tracking records. It doesn't say where these officers are from. Notable arrests awaiting trial. William Paskey, arrested May 5th and charged with second-degree felony rape. He was a former officer in Delaware and Maryland. Why are officers raping people? Back to blue, right? No, but I'm the problem. I'm the problem for noticing shit, telling you exactly what's what, exactly what's going on, but I'm the problem. It's not the law enforcement that's raping people. No, tell me again. Tell me again how much you care about the truth, how much you care about your taxes and where this money's going and who's doing the right thing. But no, the next person who tells me that I have mental health issues is probably going to get a week-long blast of videos from me.